Yeah.
Heavy denim, though. Those jeans were like 15 pounds
they
apiece.
were brutal. I wouldn't mind that coming back.
G-Unit heavyweight denim.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I used to rock. And then they with a tight, big collar, like a nice heavyweight tee. Yeah.
That was all 50 Cent, right?
I used to buy my G-Unit T-shirts at TJ Maxx over there on Street Road. How you doing? I remember I went in there one time.
That was all 50. That was 50 Cent's clothing brand.
What?
G-Unit.
That was his rap. That was his group. That was his posse. It was 50 Cent in G.
But
G-Unit.
that was his company.
Yeah.
He's a smart businessman, huh?
Yeah, I was just looking at something. He had G-Unit sneakers. They made like $80 million.
He had vitamin water,
He sold
too.
4 million pairs of them.
He
made They made $100 million of vitamin water. And then like now he shows.
Power and all those
There's
shows?
like 10 of them.
Yeah. Man. All from that one song in the club.
Oh, from that one song.
He's got a lot of hits.
Yeah, I think he came in like a fucking.
Whoo! Just took over.
As Jay-Z once said, 50 came through like hurricanes do.
That's pretty good.
Fucked up the game. How you doing? There's an interview where they're like,
trickle down to your fat ass. And fucking.
I'm at TJ Maxx, fucking bumping many men, and my mom's.
What was the name of that club in Philly that was above that Italian restaurant?
I don't know why you like the Italian restaurant, didn't you? No, shut it out up there. I'm trying to eat. You break in, you're eating garlic nuts.
Davio's.
Oh, G Lounge.
Yeah, that's where you used to hang out.
No, I never.
That's where you'd find Kevin Ryan on a Thursday before 11.
You wish. That was mover, and that's where Pat Barrel used to go hang out. My brother would be in there with Pat Barrel. G Lounge at Davio's. I never made it in there. Maybe once.
What was your go-to in Philly that you like to go to, you and the boys?
We would go to bar. I mean, like the Mad River.
Shout out.
That was a dirtbag. Early underage bar.
You couldn't get into G Lounge?
What? G Lounge? What are you, crazy? That was our generation Studio 54, dude. G Lounge? No, I couldn't get into G Lounge.
Splitting a bottle 17 ways.
I never understood it. People, I remember thinking like, whoa, this is the name. We were at G Lounge. I couldn't wrap my I couldn't figure out how to get there on MapQuest.
Man,
that's how far away.
The girls in there would have thought you were a gross.
I'd be in there in my I'd have my collar sticking out of my polo outlet, fucking crew neck.
Banana Republic shit on.
No, not even. I was, at that point, that was all put on an express credit card that I never paid.
What's up?
Got badass breath and shit just in there talking. Warm cig mouth going.
Smelling like Parliaments and cranberry juice.
I'm drinking Captain and Cokes.
It's called a Cuba Libre.
I'm drinking a White Russian.
Now my brother has a tab open.
Sure. That was the only way.
Holy shit, is that Chase Utley?
Making out with my mom. No, yeah, I didn't. No, we would do Mad River.
Those guys were blowing through. Talking about going through like a hurricane.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
We would do Lucy's. Lucy's was a cooler dive bar. It was like a Center City dive kind of.
Over at Bob and Barber's?
Yeah, we were doing. If we were hanging out, that was the coolest place I would go was Lucy's. That was it. On a Thursday. I couldn't get in on a Saturday. I'd go in Thursday, watch an early Sixers game and stick around.
You guys come in, but yo, man, you got a piece of grilled onion on your shirt.
I said no onions. I go in for lunch. I'm just hanging out in the broom closet till later. I stunk.
You girls do oil and vinegar or mayo on your sandwiches. I do them both. All you got to do is you put the cheese in the microwave with some chips. It's better than waiting for a twice-baked potato, am I right? So whose birthday is it? It's my buddy Pat. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
He used to get thrown out of there, out of the back of Lucy's. They would just take him. We'd be like partying, whatever. It'd be so crowded. And he would, he'd eventually get thrown out, and they'd push him out this back door, and we never figured out where it let you out. It just put you like in an alley, like a system of alleyways that he would call us and be like, I don't know where I'm at.
It's like getting respawned.
Yeah, dude, he'd wake up on another side of the map. He didn't know where he was, dude. And every time, and he would just we would not. That was back in the day. You lost someone, we had cell phones, but you were just like. We used to have a strict rule. After midnight, every man for himself. You got to get home. You got to get, if you don't have keys, if me and you live together and we go out, it's like both people take you. If you can't get in, that's your fault. It's every man for himself. You got to get home somehow. Man. Striking out, getting thrown out of every bar.
I think I left one of my shoes in there.
That did happen down the shore. We were at a bar called Flip Flops, and I had flip flops on, and I got thrown out on my birthday.
I saw your toes.
Fucking hammer toes. And we got thrown out. Me and Pat, Road Dog, we've been thrown out of most bars I've ever been in. We got thrown out, and I was just like, hey, man. I remember, dude, they just gripped me up. They put me in a full Nelson and just walked me out. And we weren't fighting. We were just drunk. I think we were maybe splashing beer.
Yeah, my gut's sticking out, man. Come on.
That was bad. I'm crunched over trying to get my shirt to hang down. My fucking deep-ass belly button's hanging.
Woo-wee.
I'm peeling and shit.
Who you girls going next? Banging your head.
I'll see you at Keenan's. But I was like, my flip-flop. I'm like, I'm out. My flip-flops are inside. And I was talking to the bouncer. I'm like, it's pretty ironic. I was fucking with him. I'm like, it's pretty ironic. My flip-flops are stuck inside a flip-flop.
You don't find that amusing?
He did not. He did not.